Like, hey yo, welcome to my show. This is called Boxing. Now, this segment's not to be confused with other people's shows that they have out there called Unboxing. This is just called Boxing. That's where we take stuff, we put it in a box, and then I send it off to someone. I'm just gonna pick a random address out of the phone book, send it to them, say, oh, you're welcome, you got this stuff for me. Thank you. My name's Gator. So, the first thing I have on the docket today, I have these gloves. They're gray gloves. I found them laying around. I decided I'll wear them one day and then keep my hair very warm. I have for days, I have for years. Anyways, you'll see it fit my hands pretty well. Right here, there's a groove. It feels fantastic. I love it. I can't get enough of them. I wear them everywhere I go. I rob houses in them. I even once run a liquor store with them, and it was a fun time. We had a great time, and I wish you guys were there. You will really enjoy yourselves. Thank you. So we put these in the box for shipping later. Yes, thank you. Next up on the docket, we have, as you can see here, it's a hanger. This is fantastic for things, preferably clothing. If you see here, it says XL, so it's going to be for the much larger clothing that you might have later around your house and you want to try, put on, and really enjoy yourself. Anyways, it goes in the box. Yay. Next thing on the docket, we got coming up here, it's a fantastic movie. You may have seen it, it's called Furry Vengeance. Now, Furry Vengeance is starring Brendan Fraser, you know from Mummy movies, and also from The Journey to the Center of the Earth. And my favorite actor in the whole wide world, Brendan Fraser. He does a great job, I love it. And he's got friends, friends of bear, there's other animal friends in there as well. Let's look at the DVD. Oh jeez. It seems as if we don't have a DVD in here, but you know, since it's called Boxing, we're boxing it anyways. So it's box. So next up on the docket we have, oh, fantastic, I found a quarter. That does not go in the box, or put it in my pocket. I'll save it for later. I'll use it to vacuum out my car. Oh jeez, well, look at that, look at the time. We're coming to the time when we're on our last item that we're going to unbox today. That item today is a product called Fruitus Style. It's a pure clean styling gel with an extra short hold of 3. So, it's a gel, it's a cap, you pop it open like that, and yeah, I give you an example. You score it in your hand like this. You want to really, have it in there. So anyways, I love gel. I use this gel for everything, and it works really well. As you can tell, I gel my hair, everything works fantastic. The girls that check us be like, oh hey, look at him. That must be that Gator guy. He's really looking good. And they come over and they're like, hey. And I'm like, sorry, I'm a married guy. I will be with you anyways. So anyways, thank you for stopping by boxing. I'll be shipping this off. And come holler at me sometimes, guys. Hey guys, and welcome back. Gator here with another boxing video. This is a video where, unlike all the other boxing videos out there, instead of unboxing something, we actually box something and we send it out to a fan. So, let's get to the first thing on the docket today. First thing, I want to give a big shout out to my boy, Big Combs Hot Boy. He's a big fan, he loves the boxing videos, so there's your shout out, Big Combs Hot Boy. Aye. So, first thing on the docket will be a fantastic movie from what I hear. It's called The Wolf of Wall Street. Now, I haven't seen this movie because I personally am very afraid of wolves. When I was a young boy, I was attacked in the stomach by a big old wolf, and I ripped it open and left many, many scars. So I never watched Wolf of Wall Street, but I take your word for it as a good movie. It goes in the box. Next on the docket, we have this awesome little Hot Wheels car here. I'm not even sure if it's Hot Wheels, but it says State Highway Patrol, established from the 1933 to 1993. This reminds me of when I went to prison for stealing, and when I was sitting at the desk of the deputy's place, I said, oh, that looks like a really awesome car. So I took it, because I was like, that's fantastic. And so I put it in the box. Ooh, next thing up, guys, on the docket, we have this. This is my favorite toy from when I was just a little boy. I used to play it all the time. It's very realistic. If you look at the face, it looks like a real face. I used to set it up on my nightstand next to my bed, and I would just stare at it as I fell asleep at night. And it goes to the box. Oh, let's see here. Oh, what else the box up? I don't know. Let's find out. Now, the last thing on the docket today, and this is just fantastic because it was a gift to me from that guy. You may remember that guy. He was in the very famous Gator group that was on YouTube for a while. But recently he's gone back to just working and not doing videos. But he gave me a gift a long time ago, and I've kept it near and dear to my heart. It's right here. This is it's a bottle opener. You put it on a bottle, you pop it open. It also happens to be shaped like a certain male genitalia. You can figure that out for yourself. He carved this out himself, which is just fantastic. I'm sure he put hours and hours of work into it. And it's fun. It's fun for party gags and all kinds of fun stuff to do with. Great bottle opener. And of course, it goes to the box. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. As always, I've been the Gator. I appreciate you as my audience. If you want to see me box something special, let me know. I'll box it. I'll ship it out. It'll be fantastic. Other than that, again, shout out to Big Comes Hot Boy. Thank you for being such a good fan. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. This is fantastic. Like, hey yo, and welcome to my show. This is called boxing. Unlike the other boxing videos out there, instead of unboxing stuff, we're actually gonna box stuff up and send to a very unexpected receiver. First thing on the docket today are a couple of shot glasses. I don't know if you guys ever do shots, but I really like these. A buddy of mine got this one here from a little place you might have heard of called Switzerland. So it goes to the box. And this one here is very adorable. It looks like a little red Solo cup, right? But it's a lot tinier, and it's made for shots of liquor, not big old cups of beer. So, it goes to the box. Next thing on the docket today, we got this channel. It's really awesome. You can put pens and pencils and all kinds of fun stuff inside of its body. Like this, and like this. And next thing you know, you got a pencil holder. It's absolutely fantastic. Has blue eyes up on the top of his head, so he's always looking up at better, brighter things. It goes in the box. I'm really excited about the next thing that we're gonna put in the box today. So let's go ahead and get to it. Next on the docket, we have a box set of the movie A West Side Story. Now, if you haven't seen this, it's a very epic adventure of two rival gangs, the Jets and the Sharks, facing off in the downtowns of the streets, where they're gonna fight to the death over a girl and be like, oh, somewhere right there. That's really good, and it goes to the box. Next thing on the docket today is this right here. Now, this is what you would call a torch. It's missing the part where you light on fire, but, you know, you can just buy extra one of those at the store. But it's very nice. You stab this part right here, down here. You stab that into the ground, and then this is up top like this. And you're like, oh, I'm a cheeky man, I'm a cheeky man, oh, yay. And, yeah, basically it goes in the box. Alright guys, that brings us to my favorite part of the video. It's where we box up the very last thing we're gonna box up today. So the very last thing we're gonna box up today, boom, it's a tray whistle. It has a picture of a tray on the side of it. Toot, 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 toot. That's a noise the tray makes back in the day. It says like old-fashioned tray, but it does a really good job. And, oh, listen, you guys alright? It's a lot of fun. It's made of cedar oak wood. I think, I don't know. There's some fancy holes drilled into it, and it's really fun for blowing. If you love blowing on things like I do. That goes in the box. Anyways, as always, thank you guys so much for stopping by. It's been absolutely great. I really appreciate it. If you think of anything fun or awesome you want to see me box up, tell me and I won't do it. So, thank you guys once again. As always, I've been boxing shit up and you've been watching me do it. So, peace. Oh, like, hey yo, and welcome to my show. This show is called Boxing. Unlike the other boxing videos out there, instead of unboxing things, I'm boxing them up and send them to a very unsuspecting fan. Alright guys, first thing on the docket today are these, not one, not two, but 3 expired Kings Island passes. For those of you that are really retarded, Kings Island is a phenomenal amusement park / water park. Lots of fun to be had, and I believe these passes just may work, so they go in the box. Now, next up on the docket is a slightly used shoe polish kit I have here. If you find yourself being a very fancy, handsome man, and you want to keep your swag up to par, then a good shoe polish kit is a must. So, let's look and see what we got here. You got this rag that was once white. You got a brush that helps get the polish sprayer all over. This is a piece of a t-shirt because, you know, like I said, the other rag got real black. I started to use this one. And then, of course, the polish itself. It's still got quite a bit in there, so it goes in the box. Okay, next on the docket here today, we have one of my favorite movies of all time on VHS. If you don't know what VHS is, you're super young. Anyways, it's called Pocahontas. It's about a very sexy Native American woman who falls in love with this kind of average-looking blonde guy that doesn't look nearly as good as a gator. Anyways, phenomenal movie. Make sure you check it out. You're gonna really enjoy it, and it goes in the box. Next thing to be boxed up and sent to a very unsuspecting fan are my car keys. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna actually need these. Sorry guys, I can be a little bit silly from time to time. That does not go in a box. Now the next thing on the docket is something really special that everyone who isn't super duper poor uses probably every single day. It's a phone charger base. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't seem to get it to charge my phone anymore, so it goes into the box. So now we've come to my absolute favorite part of the show. It's where I box up the absolute last thing on the docket. Now, for a long time now, I've been getting a lot of requests from people to tell people a little bit more about myself so they can understand what's going on inside of my brain. So, for the unsuspecting fan that will be receiving today's box, I have last on the docket today, my most recent receipt from the grocery store. Just to give you a little bit of the insight of who I am. And, you know, it goes into the box. Well, alright guys, thank you very much for stopping by, I really appreciate it. And if you think of anything fun or exciting that you would love to see me box up, make sure you leave it in the comments and I won't do it. Anyways, until next time, I've been boxing shit up and you've been watching me do it. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome to my show, Boxing. My name is Gator, and unlike them other boxing videos out there where they're just all boxes stuff, I actually box things up and I send them to a very unsuspecting fan. First thing on the docket today is this very slightly used razor by the Gator. So it's a kind of a memorabilia thing that you can put up on a shelf. I would suggest getting a plastic casing for it and a little thing to put it on like that. And then you put on the outside of it a picture of me on the side and people go, oh shoot man, how'd you get that used by the Gator? And it goes in the box. Next on the docket we got this also very slightly used binoculars. I'm not gonna lie you guys, my dog Chuck, he did get to him and he kind of went a bit savage. But yeah, they go in the box. Next on the docket, I have a very fancy tea set. So I got the plate because if the glass gets super hot. Oh no, I've completely forgot to wear my gloves this entire time. Fuck me. Oh no. Where is it? Who took my glove? Sorry guys if I got a little bit triggered there. I can't do a video without my glove on. Oh my god, I feel so naked. Anyways, we have to absolutely start back at the beginning. Hey guys, this is Gator, and this is my show Boxing. Not to be confused with other boxing shows out there where they're unboxing stuff. Because in this show we box it up and we send out to a very unsuspected fan. First thing on the docket today, we have this very slightly used razor here. I use it just a couple times on the Gator himself, so this is very nice. You want to put it up on maybe a banister inside a plastic casing that you can sit on a little thing, you put a picture of me here, and people are like, oh shoot man, how'd you get a razor from the Gator? Anyways, it goes in the box. Next up on the docket, we have also a very slightly used set of binoculars. I'm not gonna lie, my dog Chucky did get a hold of them a little bit, but they're not that bad, and you can still use this one really, really well, so it goes into the box. Next up on the docket is a very fancy tea set. It comes with the plate, that way if the cup is really hot and stuff, you can just place it down, and now it's not hot anymore, and it goes into the box. Next up on the docket, we have this very awesome, yay! I'm just kidding, dudes, just pranking you a little bit, because sometimes I get crazy. It doesn't go in the box. Alright, next on the docket, I was down in Florida one day, and I was on the beach, and look what I found on the seashell. There was another part of it, I ripped it off, and there was some gooey stuff in the middle. It was really gross, like boogers. I just flicked it a lot of times till it was all gone, and then I got this, I rinsed it off, boom, 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 bring it here, and of course, it goes into the box. Oh, this brings me to my absolute favorite, the most fantastic part of the show. It's the very last thing we're putting into the box. So, last thing on the docket, boom, 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 boom. You didn't think I was doing a movie this time? I did a movie. This right here is the ultrasound of my 9-year-old boy. Yes, he was 9 years ago. He was like a little baby. It's on his mama's stomach. And we took a video of it, and now I'm sending it to a very unsuspecting fan. It goes into the box. So thank you guys so much for showing up and watching my show. I hope you had a good time and you enjoyed it. As always, I've been boxing shit up, and you've been watching me do it, so peace. Like, hey guys, and welcome back to my show, Boxing. I'm the Gator, and unlike those other shows out there that are constantly unboxing stuff for you, boring, we actually box stuff up and send them out to a very unsuspecting fan. First thing on the docket today has got to be one thing that you're going to need this season, especially with as cold as it is out there, called lighter fluid. It's fantastic. It's squirt all over wood and stuff. It's like squirt, 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 squirt. And of course, it's fucking works fantastic. It lights everything on fire. So here you go, and it goes to the box. Next thing up on the docket is this bottle of Axe spray that I've used just a few times, and you guys are going to get it. It smells like sweaty balls. It goes into the box. Ew. The next thing on the docket is something really sweet for all my sweets out there. Oops, it's candy. Oh, yes. If you look inside here, it's a green bag because, hey, it's festive. It's the holiday season, and why not get green Ziploc baggies? Also came with 50% red Ziploc baggies. Christmassy. And then little chocolate things, little red things. I'll be honest, I spilled them on the ground and my dog licked them a lot, but I think you're going to really enjoy these. And they go in the box. Next up on the docket is this week's single socks. Single socks are socks that you can't find a pair to because for one reason or another they've just disappeared. So I've got all my single socks from the week. I'll put them in the box. It'll be something really special. Oops, already dropped one in the box. You guys should join. Hey, it goes in the box. Next thing on the docket is something really special and very close to my heart. Yes, that's right. It is an entire container filled with nails. It goes into the box. Alright guys, that brings me to my absolute favorite part of the show. It is the very last thing on the docket to go into the box. And it is, drum roll please, the movie 7 that I rented from a movie gallery, but when I went to return it, it no longer existed, so I just kept it. So yes, this is the 1995 movie with the Brad Pitt, back when he was at his sexiest, in the movie 7. So it goes out to my very unsuspecting fan, and you're welcome, so it goes in the box. Thank you guys so much for joining in and watching my show today. I really appreciate it. And as always, I've been boxing shit up, and you've been watching me do it. Bye. So it's like my 4th day into this just fucking acid-filled trip that I'm on. We're in the jacuzzi in my hotel room. There's like 5 other people there with me. We're having a great old time. Everything's going great. And then all of a sudden, I hear in the other room a knock, knock, knock. And I'm like, who the hell's at the door at this time of night? So I go and answer the door. And it's the fucking security to the hotel room. And they're all like, hey, sir, you're way past capacity in the hot tub. You're going to have to send at least 4 of them gentlemen home. And that's when I told him,
all right, let's do this thing.
Hey, do you mind I'm telling a story?
It's time to start the next season.
Oh, we're back on. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey guys, welcome back. It's me, the Gator, and welcome back to Boxing Season 2. I'm so excited about this because there's so many cool things I plan on boxing up for you. And they're going to be so much more bigger, so much more exciting, and overall we're going to have a great time. Now, for all of you out there that are new to my show, Boxing, I'd like you to know that this isn't like the other boxing shows out there called unboxing, where you unbox things and talk about them. This is the complete opposite. What we do here, we box things up and we send them out to very unsuspecting fans. Alright guys, let's get Season 2 going. The first thing on the docket today is something that I've been thinking a lot about since the last time I saw you. And it's something I really want to send out to that unsuspecting fan that's going to receive this box from us today. And it is, drumroll please, it's my junior high yearbook. Now in this yearbook you're going to find pictures of the Gator back before he had this beautiful beard in this amazing YouTube series. So, you're very lucky to get this and you're welcome. It goes into the box. Boy, do I have a surprise for you guys. The next thing on the docket is not only useful, but comes with one cool-ass story. It's a towel rack. That's right, guys. It's a brand new towel rack. Well, not really brand new. And the story that comes with it, as you see, over the summer, this past summer, I went on a vacation somewhere very, very special. I won't go into too many details, but it was a really special time. Well, a friend of mine, when I left, said, "Hey, buddy, you better go and steal some towel racks." And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's odd, but I guess I'll do it." Well, when I got back home, he told me, "I said towels, you dummy, not an actual towel rack." And I looked around my house, I'm like, I don't even need a towel rack. So anyways, I'm going to send it out to one of you guys. Hopefully the unsuspecting fan that gets it, he actually needs a towel rack. But like everything else, it goes in the box. Now guys, I've always been honest with you, and I must be honest with you again. The next thing on the docket today is something we're going to have to keep a bit hush-hush, because it's not necessarily what they call legal to have. It is, drumroll please, moonshine. That's just a little bit I got left. You know, I can't drink all of it. I'm just one Gator. So hopefully the very unsuspecting fan is of age. If not, give it to your mother. She probably needs it anyways to deal with your angry ass. It goes into the box. Now, I'm quite certain at this point that you guys all thought, oh, Gator, Season 1, we got at least a movie or a DVD or something like that, almost every single boxing video. Are we going to get one this time? Well, next on the docket is a movie by my favorite actor, Brendan Fraser. It's The Mummy. Oh no, sorry about that, got it upside down. That doesn't make for a very good scene for you to see it. I got to record this whole thing. I got to record all of it. I'm sorry, guys. I must start from the beginning. Hold on, let me... Oh, hey, guys. I'm sure by this point in the video you're wondering, hey, Gator, you know, it's Season 1 of all the boxing videos. We got, like, all these different movies and DVDs in every fucking episode. And this episode, we got, like, nothing so far. Well, I got a surprise for you guys, because next up on the docket is a movie by my favorite actor, Brendan Fraser. It's called The Mummy. It's all about this guy who's going around, he's a real badass with some big arms and a bad attitude, and he's like running around with his friends and he's fighting mummies, and there's even like these evil insects that crawl up inside your brain and make you die. But like everything else, it goes into the box. Alright guys, that brings me to my least favorite part of the episode, and it's because the video's ending. Last thing on the docket today is this. Oh, good God, it's this giant wheat. Anyways, it's a great way. It's great for lifting. It helps with the triceps, the biceps, the miceps, the diceps. It helps with all the steps. It's also great for a doorstop, which is probably the number one thing I've used it for. And, but if you use it correctly, you become a macho man. Macho, macho, macho man. Anyways, it goes into the box. Oh, God! Alright guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining me for the premiere episode of Season 2 of Boxing. I hope you had a great time, and if you guys think of anything cool or exciting you'd like to see the Gator box up, leave it in the comments and I won't do it. And until I see you guys next time, always remember, I've been boxing shit up, and you've been watching me do it. Peace. My gosh, are you guys excited as I am right now? I can't believe it. I never thought I'd be allowed back on the channel again. I don't know if you guys remember the last boxing episode, but I boxed up a bottle of moonshine. And I was really concerned in the video that perhaps there'd be some kind of repercussions. And indeed there were. I wasn't allowed to come back on the channel and do another boxing episode for months. It was absolutely ridiculous, but guess what guys? I'm back again today for another riveting episode of boxing. Now a lot of you guys out there are wondering right now, boxing? What's boxing? Well, unlike all the other boxing episodes out there where they unbox box things, and they look at, oh, look how cool my shirt is, or look how cool this is. What we do instead is we like to box up things I find laying around my house and send it out to a very unsuspecting fan. Alright guys, let's get this shit show started. First thing on the docket today is this sign right here. It says laugh. A lot of you guys go to Gator, what am I going to do with a sign that says laugh? Well, what the Gator used it for is to put up there and remind me when to laugh. You guys may not be aware of this, but I have a very, very dark soul. And I never ever laugh, ever. I have to force every laugh that I ever do for anyone at any given point in time. So this year has been a great reminder to me to say, hey, laugh every now and again, enjoy life a little bit. Anyways, it goes into the box. The next thing on the docket today, drum roll please, a machete! Look everybody, I got this really cool, badass machete right here. It's really great for taking down all kinds of bushes and trees and other things that might get in your way as you're trying to make your way through the jungle. Oh, look at me, I'm a jungle man. I go through the jungle, I tear down the bushes, because I'm a jungle man. Anyways, guys, it's a really great tool. It helps you out a lot. I took down tons of sticker bushes with it, and I even killed a coyote with it. But at the end of the day, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, it goes into the box. Alright guys, next thing on the docket is a very fantastic item. It's something I've absolutely been wanting to show you. It's fabulous. It is this right here. It's this thingy. It's a rubber band thingy that I got from a very special friend of mine. And you do this, and you bend it like this. Oh god! Oh, the box! Oh, jeez! Oh, I dropped it! Oh god! Who's the boxing Gator without the box? I'm the boxing Gator without the box. The box is what makes me the boxing Gator. I'm just another stereotypical Gator without my box. God damn it. Why? Adoro Madore, adoro Madore, adoro Madore, adoro Madore, adoro Madore. Anyways, guys, as each and every one of you know by this point, it goes to the box. I hope you guys are getting really excited for the next part of the show, because I'm getting super excited. You have no idea what's about to come. You have no idea what's going to happen. It's one of the coolest things that are boxed up ever. It's one of the absolute badass things the Gator's ever boxed up for you guys on the boxing series. And it is, while the suspension's building, while everyone's wondering, everyone's going, what's it going to be, Gator? Just tell us already, you son of a bitch. It's this movie right here, Titanic. It's one of the best chick flicks of all time. And as you guys know, the Gator loves to sit around a fire with a nice hot cup of cocoa and watch a good chick flick. It just gets me all hot and bothered. It makes me feel all good inside. Well, this here's one of the best chick flicks ever. Why? Because it breaks the mold. It's not your typical chick flick. A boy meets girl or a girl meets boy. They fall in love, they bang inside of a car in the bottom of a ship, or they draw each other naked. No. This is a chick flick about a nice young lady and her love for her door. Despite all else, a shipwreck, people fighting, people shooting each other, she stays with her door. She loves that door. They float off into the ocean. They get saved together, and they go on to have little baby door people and live happily ever after. And as you guys know, as you figured out, it goes into the box. Alright guys, I hope you have a pretty good time so far boxing things up with the Gator, but now it comes to my least favorite part of the video because it's when we box up the very last item today. And the last thing on the docket today is the This is a dream catcher. I made this with my bare hands. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy it. It does a really good job. See, you put it over your head, and then when you're having a nightmare, you're having a really bad dream or anything like that, you know what it does? It catches it. Hence the name Dream Catcher. And then it sends it off to a bad guy somewhere where they have to deal with your bad dreams. I feel sorry for the poor bastards been dealing with my bad dreams all these years, but now this is going to go out to a very unsuspecting fan to protect them from their bad dreams. And I know what you're thinking right now. I feel like this video here is my bad dream, but it isn't, and it goes into the box. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the Gator. Thank you so much for joining me today. We really had a great time boxing things up on my show Boxing. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad each and every one of you guys could join me. And I'm sorry it took so long since my last boxing episode. It won't take that long to the next one. I promise you guys. I promise you guys. I'm not going to get any trouble this time. So we're going to be solid. And I'll get another riveting episode of boxing out for you before you even know it. And until next time guys, I've been boxing shit up and you've been watching me do it.